What's up guys, TC here and welcome back to a long-awaited episode of Starbound Inventions. And today I have a very compact Fluffalo farm. Now, for those of you who don't know, the Fluffalo are a new farmable species in Starbound, and they have lots of drops you can get from them depending on what you feed them. And let me tell you something, come up with this farm has been really difficult, like a lot more difficult than I thought it would be, because just kind of the way these guys behave and certain mechanics of the game makes it kind of difficult to farm these guys. And so I've been through all kinds of designs. This one here is actually what I started off with and didn't work. So I was going to have it be like on a vertical elevator type thing, and you would essentially ride it up and collect their drops. But elevators don't quite connect right, and sequencing and timing was hard, and it was kind of slow too. So I kind of abandoned that idea, and I moved on to an idea here, similar to a lot of my mob farms, where I would spread out the Fluffalo over here, and I would just kind of run underneath it and collect their drops. And that worked alright, but I wanted a more automated or like, I don't know, simple version. So then I started putting, I thought the good idea would be to put a platform with like a rail system below it, right? So I could just ride the rail under it and collect it. And then I noticed that there's a big bug with rails. So I'm going to show you really quick what's happening is whenever you put a platform on a rail like this, whenever you hit enter to like interact with the Fluffalo, it takes in the rail platform. It doesn't matter where you click. I click down here, it'll pick it up. If I click over like way off here, it'll still pick it up. So what that means is that as you're riding this underneath a Fluffalo or wherever, when you go to try to collect the drop, it just picks up the platform. I even tried so far as putting the Fluffalo on the platforms and doing it that way, and it didn't work. But I've come to a really elegant and really compact solution to this little problem, and I really love it. It's actually super tiny, as you can see here, and all this really is a crap ton of Fluffalo put into one little bitty chamber, and all you do is you walk underneath it and you just interact with it over and over again, and you'll see you actually slowly they all drop through the drops here, because basically the Fluffalo can overlap with one another. And I don't know how many I've got here, but I've pretty much harvested most of it. But the way this works is what I've got is this little bitty chamber here that they're kind of locked in, a platform here just to kind of make sure you can interact with them. And the way this works is all you do is you hop up here. I've got this little button here. You'll see it actually is connected to this little gate. So when I hit it, you'll see it opens temporarily. And the whole point of that is so you can load this thing, right? Because getting the Fluffalo in here is kind of a difficult task. So what you do is you put an egg down, and then you wait for it to hatch, which we're actually going to, we're going to speed things up just a little bit so this can be, there we go. So he hatches like that. Okay, calm down, buddy. And so they're going to come after you if you have this Fluffalo feed in your hands. Come here. Come on down, buddy. Come down. Come to Papa. Come here. Come here. Hold on. Okay, so sorry about that. I had some troubles keeping the little baby Fluffalo in there. But yeah, so basically once the egg hatches, they're going to be down in this little hole here, and all you got to do is just feed them the whatever feed you have. They'll evolve like that. You hop up, hit the button, and they'll drop in. So you basically just continue to add Fluffalo to it as they grow. Now, yes, getting them in there is a little bit time consuming. Like the actual build itself is pretty small. As you can see, it's very compact. Very simple. But the part getting it like working is the time consuming part. Like basically you have to put an egg down, wait for it to hatch, feed it, drop it in, and rinse and repeat and do that over and over again. However, the great thing is that this farm can be extremely efficient. You could technically have, you know, 50 Fluffalo in here at a time, because there's no limit to how many can be on here. In fact, let me see. I think I can actually spawn these guys in. Let's see. Spawn monster, electric Fluffalo. Does that work? Yep. So I could do this, like, I could drop like 20 of them right here, right? Drop a few more. Let's do a time warp. There we go. And so here's what's going to happen when you have a lot in there. You can just kind of hit it, and it's just going to continue to give you drops. You just kind of got to move your mouse cursor around a little bit. And yeah, so you'll see you just continue to get these drops as they kind of shuffle around. Just kind of move your mouse cursor around, and you'll continue to get these drops. It'd probably be a good idea to keep track of how many you have in there, just so you can kind of know when you've gotten all of them. But as you can see, I just got a crap ton of them right there. 16 static cell, a couple of scorched core, and chronic extract. So yeah, this thing can be pretty much as efficient as you want it to be. If you wanted to put 100 in there, go for it. You could technically have a chamber for each one and go through. So you could have one for electrics, one for ice, one for poison, etc. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please rate, like, comment, subscribe, and I will talk to you guys later.